Okay, so I just did a little post where I tried to show you that I can't write pretty in Thai no matter how hard I try. And I thought that I would announce the good news of my attempts to write pretty in terms of the word with the full name of Krungthep, because I think I have it now, so we'll try that real quick. Krungthep Mahanakon Amon Ratana Kosin Mahindra Ayuthaya Mahadilok Pop Noparat Rashthaniบุรีรมย์อุดมราชนิเวศมหาสถานอมรพิมานอวตารสถิตสักทัตติยวิษณุกรรมประสิทธิ์ And I thought maybe we break that down. It might be fun. I mean, it's pretty tough words, but it's kind of interesting. So maybe you'll get something out of this. So krung should be a word people. If you don't know this word yet, you might get it in your vocabulary because it's just another word for muang, for city, but it's usually used for capital cities or important cities. So Krung Washington D.C. or Krung Hague, or all kinds of Krung Berlin, all kinds of Krung anywhere that's usually the capital of a country. That's not always good. I've even heard Krung New York, but I don't know if that's correct or if that's just something Thais do. Which would also make it kind of correct, right? But you know what I mean? If it's officially standard correct to say the Krung for New York, I don't know. So Krungthep. So this is gonna take forever if I do this long for every word, so I can't do that. So Krungthep. So it would be the city of angels. Thep is an angel. Mahanakon, great city, right? So the great city of angels. Amon Ratana Kosin. So Amon is immortal, like Amata, right here. Amon, so immortal. Sorry. Ratana Kosin means literally Indra. Kosin is it a name for Indra, and then Ratana would be for a gem. So Indra's immortal gem. Mahindra Ayuthaya. Mahin or Mahindra here is another name for Indra. So Mahindra Ayuthaya, I guess, would be the Ayuthaya is unconquerable. Like no matter what you use, you will not conquer this place. Ayuthaya, right? So it's a place that I guess Indra's abode, unconquerable abode. Mahadilok Pop. This is an interesting word. I like so Maha again, right? Great. Dilok has two meanings at least. It can mean a lamp, and here it means lamp. Dilok Pop. Pop is the world, so light of the world, right? So it's the great light of the world. But Dilok is also the I'm pretty sure it's the red thing on the what's it called in English? I should have looked this up first, but the red mark on Indian women's forehead. That's also a Dilok. Noparat Rashthani buरी रम. So this is the magnificent the magnificent city of 9 gems. The magnificent city of 9 gems, I guess you could say. The magnificent capital city of 9 gems. Nopat, if you see Nopat, it's always going to be 9. And Ratana is a gem, once again. Rajthani is capital, but usually it means like where the king is seated. Raj, and Thani is just another word for city. So we have Krung, we have Nakhon, we have Thani. Those are 3 different words for city here so far. Buddhi Rom. Buddhi also is a word for city, right? So Buddhi, you see like even in Thai names like Lopburi, saying Buddhi, right? Not Buddhi, but Buddhi. You have that word, but here it's lengthened. Buddhi Rom. Rom is magnificent, splendid, something like that. So splendid city of 9 gems there. Udom Rasaniwet Mahasathan. So Udom is plentiful or so. Rasaniwet, Raj, the Raja, right? So it's the king, kingly. Niwet is a place, like an abode, once again. So palace, I guess. Mahasathan, so great palaces, right? Mahasathan, it's just literally a great place, right? Satan T. So here's the Mahasathan. Udom Rasaniwet Mahasathan. Plentiful in majestic palaces or something like this. And then you have Amon Piman Awatan Satit. Awatan can be a noun. No, maybe I think Awatan in Thai it could mean. I don't think it actually has anything to do with Avatar. I think it's just the movie's name. Awatan is a verb. It can mean to descend from heaven. So Amon once again is what you would call it. What we say it means? Immortal, exactly. Amon, Piman. Piman is a celestial residence. It could be also like paradise, but here it's referring to a residence of the gods. Awatan, descended down. Satit, to live on earth. It doesn't say on earth, but just to live. Satit is a word for you, right? Another word for you. Very high word. Sakka. Sakka is another name for Indra. Tatya or Tatya is a longer form of Tat with Totao. Tat means just hai. So Sakka, Prain. The basic name is Prain. But here in this we have Prain. So Prain, we have Gosin, we have Mahin or Mahintara. Mahin, I guess Mahinta. We have then also finally Sakka, or those are different names, all meaning the same thing. Prain, Indra. Tatya Vitsanukam. Now I don't actually know if this. I found I always thought this was just meant Vishnu, but I think there's actually, because it's Vitsanukam and not just Pravisanu, right? It's Vitsanukam, so maybe it's something slightly different. I'm not very good with my Brahman mythology or Brahman mythology. But anyway, so it's basically saying Indra, at the behest of Indra, it was built by Vitsanu at the behest of Indra. But I think there's another way to say Vitsanukam, like it's like Wasagama or something like this. But anyway, we'll just say Vishnu because I think at least there's a better chance people probably know that. So once again, maybe a little slower this time. Try and pick out as much as you can. กรุงเทพมหานครอมรรัตนโกสินทร์ มหินทรายุทธยามหาดิลกภพนพรัตน์ราชธานีบุรีรัมย์อุดมราชนิเวศน์มหาสถานอมรพิมานอวตารสถิตสักกะทัตติยะวิษณุกรรมประสิทธิ์ Sorry, so I'm still trying to get it totally perfect, but anyway, I hope you got some usage out of this. These are really difficult words, but nevertheless, I looked up the translation for this on the wiki page, and it's a little bit incomplete. If you go back through everything here, the wiki translation is not complete, so maybe somebody else can go in and fix that based on what I just said, or maybe I'll do it eventually, but probably not. So yeah, thanks for listening.